So the past few days, I haven't really videoed. I've had a lot going on with dogs and kids and everything else. Lots of horse riding lessons, lots of just being really busy and not having any time to take my camera out. But one of the things that we did accomplish was to sort of start to really clean up the little mini tack room in the barn, and I can't wait to show you. Here's a clip from one of my last vlogs, the autumn barn vlog, so you can see definitely what it looked like before. So one of the first things we did is we cleaned up all of the mold and stuff on the ceiling. We bleached it, we cleaned it, and now we've painted it with like a dry lock paint. We've done all of the walls all the way down. I still have some stuff I need to clean up along the bottom, not a big deal. But we got everything wiped down and clean. And look at this. Look at this, our tack room carpet actually has a really pretty pattern on it, and that's been scrubbed as clean as a tack room carpet is gonna get scrubbed. So yeah, and now these are all the winter blankets. We have some more up in this box right here. These are fly leggings and fly masks, so I'll be collecting them up to be putting them away for the season, and we can't decide if we want to do like a shelving unit here or not for extra blankets and leggings and stuff to be stored. So yeah, more to come. Oh, Friday, show your mum your muzzle. Oh my god, how did you spin this whole thing? Look at this. Wait, can I what have you done? Oh, I just want to address any concern. I did see that Friday had cut himself where he was probably scratching and flipped his muzzle around, so we definitely got that treated with some medicine and more fuzz on his muzzle. Come in. Erin is losing her mind. Ooh. I need that new rain sheet to come in because you're dirty. All right, headed out for a ride. Each one of us has some semblance of orange on, because even though hunting season starts tomorrow, it's Halloween, so we figured why not wear some orange? Make sure everything fits for the year. Ready? Mr. Carrot Ears. Following the little fox right there. It's really nice today. All right. Only one-handed is kind of hard. What you know, Blue? Found Fern. Good girl, Fernie. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. So one of the chores that we've slowly been working on around the farm is replacing some old fencing to include the posts. These 2 posts literally took us all day because the ground was so hard and there were so many rocks. Dave's right. It's a deer lying down. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm doing this one-handed. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Okay. We'll leave. Okay, I found this deer head while we were walking looking for a beaver. I swear it is unrelated to the deer that we just showed. Good morning. As you can see, I haven't been up that long. I am still in pajamas. I took the dog out for a walk. I got kiddos off to school, and it is the first day after the Thanksgiving holiday break. So, as you can see, I'm really tired. Fern is really sick. She's been vomiting, has a fever. She's not been eating or drinking, and she's been incredibly lethargic, basically just staying on the couch. So I'm not going to the farm this morning. I'm going to take her to the vet, and then I'll do the farm tonight because it's supposed to be freezing rain overnight. So I'll go to the farm, I'll help throw out the hay while the horses are in eating dinner, and then we'll blanket all the horses so that they have a layer to keep the freezing rain out of their coats. But right now, I am about to sew up one of the extra sheets that we have for the horses. It has a tear, and then it's one of its belly straps is here. Let me see if I can find it and show you. So, as you can see, one of the straps has been cut or severed, so I'm going to sew that back together. And then there's one little tear in the fabric that I'm going to go ahead and sew up because I did test this blanket. It does still stay waterproof, so we want to keep it as a backup in the barn, just in case a horse needs it. Okay, I am finished sewing up this strap. It is not the greatest job, but it should hold. And then where is the other... Where's the other patch? Oh, here it is. So, ta-da! Should be good to go. Let's fold it up and be done. So additionally, one of the things that I am thinking about and worried about, I bought my daughter a new saddle for Christmas. Now, I had to save up for a long time for this saddle because the one that I had as a kid and that she's been riding in, it doesn't really fit her. She can't, like, the flap is too long for her leg. So her leg doesn't make any contact with the pony's side. And it doesn't put her in a good position because it's an old saddle from the 90s, so it puts her in kind of a chair position. So I saved up and I bought her a really nice saddle. I'm talking like an Antares children's saddle, which I could have only dreamed about something that nice as a kid. Now, it cost me $1,500, which is not that much for an Antares, but for someone working on a budget, you know, that was a lot of money. And I bought it like a month ago. And I bought it on Facebook from a seller. You know, I went through Venmo for my payment. There have been some moments where the person's like, oh, I went into the hospital, then my sister was sick, and so finally and of course, I'm going to give some leeway and some compassion for a situation like that. We all get into them. I'm not saying that she's trying to pull a scam or anything on me at this point, but $1,500 is a lot of money for me, plus shipping. So I'm pretty nervous. And she has told me that she has shipped the saddle. But when I asked, I guess it's been like 3 days ago now. I'll have to look. For a tracking number, I'm being ghosted. I don't know if it's the Thanksgiving holiday or maybe there's some more family drama going on, but I'm starting to get anxious, as I'm sure you can tell. So if this saddle doesn't show up soon, I'm gonna have to go scorched earth and dispute the claim with Venmo. I don't want to do that, but $1,500 is a lot of money, and I've been really, really patient, and I don't like being jerked around, and I don't like being scammed. So let's pray, hope, wish, cross fingers, knock wood, that I'm not being scammed. But more to follow. Okay, update on the continuing child saddle drama. So I went back and checked my messages, and the last time I had sent a message to the seller was November 28th. Today is now December 1st. I hadn't heard anything since the 28th. So this morning I went ahead and sent a question mark just to retouch base, maybe bring our message thread back up to like the top, bring it to her attention. And she just wrote me back that on her way to take the saddle to the post office to mail it this morning, either one of her tires was flat, or she wrote like one, if not all four of her tires were flat on her van, but she said 4 flats this week. Look, okay, got it. So I asked her, please, send me a tracking number when you post it tomorrow, and she said, of course. So we'll see. If this thing comes in tomorrow, great. If not, I'm gonna have to ask for my refund and start, going down that path, which I really don't want to. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt, but it's been a month now. $1,500 is a lot of money.